On March 7, 2024, Sweden abandoned the neutral policy it had maintained for over 200 years by joining the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO. This significant event in Swedish history reflects the shifting European security landscape, particularly in response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Russia's invasion of Ukraine played a decisive role in Sweden's accession to NATO. Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022 was perceived as a serious security threat to Nordic countries, including Sweden and Finland. Sweden, in particular, felt vulnerable due to the regional security implications and its proximity to Russia's sphere of influence. Sweden has maintained a policy of neutrality since 1814, over 200 years ago. However, recent aggressive military actions by Russia and the deteriorating security environment in Europe have sparked debate about the effectiveness of this policy. Following the Russian invasion, support for NATO membership surged among the Swedish public. Opinion polls indicate that support rose sharply from around 50% in February 2022 to over 90% by February 2023. As an advanced economy, Sweden officially became the 32nd member of NATO on March 7, 2024. Sweden is a member of the European Union, EU, and several other international organizations, including the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, and the World Trade Organization, WTO.
A major feature of Sweden's history was as a powerful maritime state during the Viking Age and as a Christian state during the Middle Ages. Swedish manufacturing is an important core of the country's economy, accounting for approximately 20% of total GDP, and major manufactured products include automobiles, aircraft parts, machinery, electronics, and pharmaceuticals. Swedish manufacturing is globally competitive with high technology and innovation, and representative Swedish manufacturing companies include Volvo, Automotive, Ericsson, Telecommunications, ABB, Power and Automation Technology, and Skandia, Aircraft. Services are the fastest growing sector of the Swedish economy, accounting for approximately 70% of total GDP. Sweden is a forested country, and forestry plays an important role in the country's economy. About 57% of Sweden's total area is made up of forests, and timber is one of Sweden's main exports.
Leading Swedish forestry companies include several pulp and paper companies such as SCA, Stora Enso, and Holmen. Although Swedish agriculture is relatively small, it is highly productive and its main agricultural products include wheat, barley, potatoes, milk, and meat. Representative agricultural companies include Lantmännen, Agricultural Cooperative, Arla Foods, Dairy Products, and Swedish Meat.
Sweden has beautiful natural landscapes and a rich historical and cultural heritage, and major tourist attractions include Stockholm, the capital, Gothenburg, the second largest city, Gotland Island, and Lapland. Sweden's political system comprises a parliamentary system and a constitutional monarchy. The king, the head of state, is a symbolic figure of the country and acts as a representative of the country, but has no actual power. The Prime Minister of the executive branch is elected from members of parliament and forms a cabinet to run the country. The legislature is made up of a unicameral parliament with 349 members who are elected for 4-year terms. and Sweden has an independent judiciary which conducts trials in accordance with the law. Sweden is located in Northern Europe, occupying the eastern part of the Scandinavian peninsula. It has an area of approximately 450,000 square kilometers and a population of around 10.4 million. To the west of Sweden are the Scandinavian mountains bordering Norway, and Sweden's highest peak, Mount Kebnekaise, 2,096 meters, is in this mountain range.
Central Sweden is a large area of low land formed during the Ice Age in central Sweden, suitable for agriculture and forestry, and home to most of Sweden's population. The eastern and southern coasts of Sweden have a large coastal plain, which is densely populated and has developed cities. There is a large island called Gotland Island in the southeastern sea of Sweden. Gotland Island has a unique culture and history and is a popular tourist destination. The main characteristics of Swedish culture are that Swedes respect and love nature and enjoy outdoor activities. A variety of outdoor activities such as hiking, fishing, and skiing are popular, but Sweden is also actively working to protect the environment.
In Swedish traditional culture, the Midsummer Festival, held every year in June, is one of the most important festivals in Sweden. People decorate their homes with flowers, eat traditional food, and dance all night long. Lucia Festival, held every year on December 13th, is a festival symbolizing light and hope. The girl Lucia, dressed in white, appears and sings a song to brighten the darkness of winter.
Swedes love to sweat in the sauna, and Swedish saunas are world famous. They believe that saunas help relieve stress and improve health. Sweden has produced world-famous music groups such as ABBA, Lorax, and Arcade Fire. In the field of literature, Sweden has produced famous writers such as Astrid Lindgren and August Strindberg. Gustav I Vasa is the king of Sweden who declared independence from Denmark and established the Kingdom of Sweden, and is called the father of Swedish independence. He was born on May 12, 1496, and died on September 29, 1560. Karl XVI's Gustav, the current king of Sweden, has been reigning since 1973, making him one of the longest reigning kings in the world. Dag Hammarskjöld served as the second Secretary General of the United Nations. He is a tragic figure who was assassinated during the Congo Civil War. Olof Palme served as Prime Minister of Sweden's Social Democratic Party. He was assassinated in 1986. Alfred Nobel was born on October 21, 1833 in Stockholm, Sweden. Nobel was a Swedish chemist and businessman who invented dynamite, and the Nobel Prize was established according to his will. Alfred Nobel invented dynamite in 1867 using diatomaceous earth as an absorbent that made nitroglycerin safe to use. Nobel's will established the Nobel Prize. He directed that his fortune be used to annually award prizes to individuals for outstanding achievements in physics, chemistry, physiology or medicine, literature, and peace. These awards are known as the Nobel Prizes. Among Swedish celebrities, Björn Borg holds the record for the most consecutive men's singles wins at Wimbledon and the French Open. These incredible achievements, along with his total of 11 Grand Slam singles titles, make him one of the greatest players in tennis history. Thank you for watching. This is Tony. I worked alongside Leah and Gina. Thank you.